Hey, yo, it's your boy P. Camp. I'm just telling you, man, going out to the polls. I don't care if it's raining in your city, where you at. Going out there and cast your vote. If you done looked up something that you supposed to be voting, folks, y'all be blind voting out there, just picking stuff on the menu like y'all Stevie Wonder or something on the menu. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But look, Oprah has caused some controversy because she has decided to back away from Dr. Oz.
I said it was up to the citizens of Pennsylvania, and of course it still is. But I will tell y'all this, if I lived in Pennsylvania, I would have already cast my vote for John Fetterman for many reasons.
And Dr. Oz is obviously being backed by Trump, and they have differences in opinion. And I just want to ask, do you have to support your friends or vote for your friends if you don't agree with their politics? You know, because some people believe that she should have been steadfast in sticking with Dr. Oz. And DJ Envy stated he felt like this too. Like if it's just a friend or associate, like he's going to automatically just vote for them just to be supportive. Kid Rock called Oprah a fraud for this. He said, Oprah helped Dr. Oz with his career. I assume because she vetted him and found him to be a wonderful person. Now she is against him. Oprah is a fraud. How do you call a person a fraud for putting Dr. Oz on the map? People wouldn't even know about Dr. Oz like that had it not been for Oprah. That was the introduction. And she put him on from a doctor and health perspective to tell you keep up stuff about keeping up with your body, not about your politics. And even if his politics were different from hers then, they was trying to get some money together, which they did. And she helped boost him to the world. So now that she decides not to agree with the politics, now she a fraud. I think that's overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is why these conversations about politics can be touchy, because you get into these conversations with friends, family, and stuff like that, and they go down a deep wormhole. They get real touchy, real dicey, and real personal. Like when Trump first ran for politics, you know what I'm saying, for president, that broke up some marriages because people didn't know the real way that they felt about each other and each other's politics. You know what I'm saying? So when you get into them conversations, you have to learn how to hit the brakes on that at some point and be like, okay, we don't agree. We're just going to leave that alone. But I'm just saying, does that mean if you are on opposite ends of the spectrum with the way that you feel about these deeply rooted things in you, these deeply political things, the deeper you get into this arguments, it's just going to go deeper and go wronger, especially if it's libations involved in this situation. It's not going to go good. But does that mean if this person should decide to run for office, that you should have to blindly support them? And I don't necessarily think that to be true, because you can choose that to be supportive, but I'm just going to put it on me. Like, I got some strong beliefs about some stuff, and I believe how I believe. And when people don't agree with me, I'm always up for the debate. I'm always ready to, if you want to talk it out, we can talk it out. But then I've noticed sometimes that it's only going to get worse. So to preserve the relationship, we kind of have to pull away from the political stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about that often because we don't agree. And if I'm asking my family to blindly support me, knowing they fully don't agree with none of my politics, I mean, I could ask you, but if you say no, like, what I'm going to say? What I'm going to say? It's like your cousin asks you, cuz, can you support me on my new business? I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. Oh, yeah, cuz, I'm with it. What you doing? Yeah, so I got these guns that I got off the 18-wheelers, scratched all the serial numbers off them. Don't ask me what truck they fell off, but, we about to move them. No, we not, cuz. I don't want nothing to do with what you doing. Matter of fact, I don't know why you told me. You didn't tell me. Don't tell me nothing else. You understand what I'm saying? Because they show up, I'm telling everybody. Nah, I ain't gonna. For y'all listening, hey, do not do that. Shut your mouth. The best thing you can do in a situation with the police involved and this, that, and the other, and jail time, and baby this, shut up. Shut up and call a lawyer. Do that immediately. Let me just throw that in there. But to get back to our topic, it's just like, no, because I'm not supporting that. I know you're doing your thing. I wish you well. I'm going to guide you to ask you not to do no illegal activity, but I can't support you in any way, fashion, or form. And that's like him getting mad at me. I'm just saying, I'm trying to do something right with my life. I'm trying to come up. Huh? You asked me to stop shooting people. I stopped shooting people. I got to do something to get some money. Who you want me to shoot? I don't want you to shoot nobody, cuz. Well, I'm just saying, you got to help me. I understand that people have separate beliefs. First of all, these people, Dr. Oz and Oprah are not best friends. They were business associates. They got some money together. I would bet that they developed some type of friendship along the way, for sure. But their politics probably never matched, which was cool. The show is not a political show, so we can move on with the show. But when it comes down to, now you got Trump supporting you and this, that, and the other, and I don't want nothing to do with that. That's fine. And I'm just saying, as if it was me running for some type of office, I would have to know that some people are going to distance themselves from me. Just like with these different celebrities are getting caught up saying this and that and the other, you're going to have very few people that are going to stand with them, and you're going to have a multitude of people that is going to totally distance themselves from them because I can't have nothing to do with that. You about to tarnish my brand and make my sponsorships disappear because you keep running off at the mouth. And that's what some of this political stuff is about. You got to run your mouth. You be running your mouth talking about this, what you believe in that. People throw you questions, this, that, and the other. I mean, I throw myself in here because, I mean, I talk politics on here sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And you will have to argue with people and debate with people over the things that you said and the things that you believe. And sometimes your family may not want to stand with you on that. They may not agree with you at all on it. And if that's the case, I think they're allowed to be like, you know what, cuz I'm not helping you do no campaign because I totally disagree with everything you're saying. And that's just what it is. I'm not about to be tweeting and telling people to go vote for you. I just don't mess with you like that. Not on that. I love you, but I don't mess with you. I think I can respect that. I think I can even more respect it coming from someone that wasn't a close friend, you know, that was a business associate or just a friend. You know, you respect it because it just, you may not respect it because it can get a little personal. When you just be like, man, I just want people to support me. But this is how I feel about this channel. Like, I'm trying to grow my channel, talk about things and this, that, and the other. I give critique. I'm not a motivational speaker type of guy, but I give critique to motivate you to be better. It is motivational, but it ain't. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a coach. Like a coach is going to always be like, okay, we won, but yeah, you missed this block. But yeah, why you ain't, you know what I'm saying, catch this pass. But yeah, when you missed the plate assignment on this, what are we doing? Like I give critique on different things that come across my feed that I feel I need to speak on about what's wrong with the world. Yes, I think I need to do some more about what's right with the world and this, that, and other. But some people tune in, some people don't. I feel like my family and friends, I feel like they, you know, I wish they would tweet and share and like and subscribe, you know, but it's just not the truth. It's just not going to happen like that. So I've had to keep at it and keep doing it and keep pushing to people other than my family. My family will come along, you know, and I'm not saying all my family don't, but I'm just saying as much family as we got, you would think that people would tune in and support you a little more. But that ain't how it works. Like when I have talks about some of the people I know and the businesses they got, whatever they selling, and it's just like the real talk is that your family is going to support you the least. They're going to be the last ones to get on the train. So you just got to move your own train. And then once it's moving, they'll come along then. They'll come along. I don't really take it personal. When I don't see nobody sharing the videos, nobody liking the video. It is what it is. You just got to keep grinding and find your audience. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find whoever want to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? And even the people that do want to hear from me get mad at me sometimes for the stuff I say because they may not agree with certain words and this, that, and the other. And because of that, I can understand the sentiment of where it's like, hey, Oprah and Dr. Oz are two different people with two different politics. You can choose to support or choose not to support. I don't think it should be taken that much to heart. You just call it what it is and you be like, all right, you know, friend or whatever. You see them, they not supporting, they going the other way. You know, some people say it's best just to be silent. Like DJ Envy said that, like, maybe it is, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it's some type of stuff. It depends on what it is, because if it's one of those touchy issues where it's, you know, they going overboard, it's like, because I can't be silent on this. You know, if you shucking and jiving out here, and I can't be silent on that. I'm going to have to speak against you on that. You know what I'm saying? Some things it's like, you know, I could be silent and not to support the other guy. But, you know, if I'm doing something that's bubbling someone in my family or my friends' blood that much where they like, nah, I got to support your counterpart because you tripping on this. Because, like, I'm not going to like it necessarily, but it's the path I chose. It's the talking points I chose. It's the way that I feel, and that's what I got to stick with. And I got to know that some people ain't gonna mess with it, and some people are. But you tell me what you think. Should Oprah have stuck with him, or did she do the right thing? It's your boy Pete Camp. Let me know what you think and what you don't think. Get at your boy.